the map as they try to give a vision for the team. Maybe now Blacklist is trying to see some potential on how to counter this one. As early on, they have a lot of CCs from ONIC Philippines that they need to watch for, such as this.
Well, there is a lot of ultimates out here. The Retribution does come out, but they're going to be focusing on everybody. Wise quite low, half health here. They're still going to be looking for the kill. Appraiser's Wrath not able to get Kekadut. They're going to force him back a little bit now. Ryota in trouble, pops the Vengeance. Falls there in the river. First blood for Blacklist International.
My God. I think that one ultimate put him from 100 to 20 in a snap. And Tenacity didn't kick in enough because, of course, he was very... I love that though!
I think he got him back.
Even escape. This is the mobility problem that Blacklist needs to address.
Well, now they're going to lock down Wise here, fighting for the orange. Feathered Airstrike going to come down. It is secured, though. Wise still on the hunt, looking for Sensui. He's in trouble as he falls in the river now. Turtle.
Great coverage and great way to trade with objectives. Now, as 5 minutes go, look at another pull.
They're going to pull Wise. There you go. The heavy spin. Going to lock him down. Can't get anywhere. Appraiser's Wrath.
Wow,
not going to connect, though. Wise still up here. Now Edward joining the party. They get Super Prince. He's in trouble. Punished here as he falls. How did he survive that?
They're still alive.
On both UA and Oh My Venus in a snap, but when the defensive items come in, now gonna have a bad time, so they have to press on, especially when they're facing up against a Melissa.
We're talking about windows on how to defend up against Oh My Venus and Yue, but look at that Ryota poking on Edward.
On point, Ryota.
Poking him down. Edward quite low here. Can't elect the final blow out of there. Now they're going to be setting up the box here around this turtle. It's the third one of the game. Who's going to be able to grab it? The Feathered Airstrike zoning him out, and it goes over to Wise pretty easily, despite Sensui being there as well. Bottom side, though, 1 versus 1. Marksman versus marksman here. I can see both teams full force fighting it. They don't want to give it up, but hold on. Action in the mid lane. Super Prince has to flicker it out. Colt Ulter as well. Kekadut a little bit late here. Elect the final blow under the turret. They find Super Prince. They're still going at it. Nets joining the party, trying to decide an angle to enter from. Can't find it, though. A little bit too late. It's Super...
Again, most of their turrets are now falling down. This is one thing that ONIC Philippines can have.
Kekadut gonna find Oh My Venus. They get the lockdown with a heavy spin. Now working on Wise. They're gonna back off for now. Happy with the 1. Lord now spawning a couple seconds away. ONIC Philippines with a numbers advantage.
Great activation of Gary. They actually ported him in the mid lane. After the kill onto Oh My Venus, now they have access to the Lord. Without the box from Blacklist International, this is more winnable for ONIC Philippines.
They might wait up until Yue uses that ultimate, but I believe they won't risk it.
Oh, they're going to
Kekadut and Ryota being trapped.
Edward now coming from the backside, looking for Kekadut. Does find him. Lord, though, secured by ONIC Philippines. So the
lane, the Pit Master. Wow, I love it. Ranked first in total turtle kills, and they take out Super Red up top. One thing I want to say, Ryota has been playing well this game.
Damage that they have, right? The plug and play and how they wanted to peel one. Edward.
Edward barely escaped, but here comes Sensui under the turret with a heavy spin. Able to find Edward. Still looking for more. Oh My Venus going to be in trouble quite low. They don't get the kill. The burn's not enough. And now Wise trying to zone everybody out the best he can with Yue. Oh My Venus there to back him up, but can't help enough. They back off. And so far for Super Red, he's really got to have the advantage here. But right now it's been all ONIC Philippines as they find Wise. Wise is taken out just like that. So this could be a good position for ONIC Philippines to be in. They're going to go ahead and work on this Lord here. They get the flick around from Super Prince, but there's nothing Blacklist International can do to contest this Lord.
Oh, Ryota.
Ryota getting the flicker out from Oh My Venus. They're on the run. Too much damage, though. Ryota with a play.
How do you stop a moving Joy? No. You can't.
That's the answer?
Yeah, you can't.
Even with all of the encouragements and all of the inspiration, you can't.
This is the problem now because the damage even for Ness is really showing up for Blacklist International.
So farm up as you would expect him. He doesn't even have like magic defense, like outright magic defense, right? Surely you can get that from both Molten Essence, but look at him go. Look at him go away.
That has happened time and time again. Wise getting locked down here. Yue escaping with a little sliver of health. They're going to lose their inhibitor turret mid lane. ONIC Philippines just unleashing on Blacklist International. Begs the question, Is this double mage setup in the mid lane worth it here? Right now, it's a tough time. Edward trying to do his best, going to get quite low. The boxes came down. Super Red defending the best he can. There's the feathered airstrike. They get the immortality out here. Oh my Venus still looking to clean up. Super Red able to get the kill. They lose 2 turrets in the base, but hold on. One go here as this Lord dance ensues.
That was a good pull from Wise, man. I mean, the peel and the pull. He get 2 ultimates out. Now, how will they manage to steal it? It's Sensui and Wise. The Retribution battle is on, but Black International is all over the place.
Blacklist International going to push them back here. Look at Super Prince going from the angle. Still,
Wise,
they're going to have to
Sensui.
fight for it. Wise and Sensui.
Oh.
It's going to come down to
Nets?
that. And
No
it's
way.
Nets again.
No way.
Pushing into
it
the base. Nets again with a normal day as he takes game number 1 in Nets fashion.
I'm going to say it again. Nothing but Nets in Season 11.
Wolves. Wolves reaction.
We were...
We were in the middle. And how come Blacklist International forgot about that? Well, they didn't. It was more of the result of what happened in the early stages of the game, adding up all together, piling up to go and go up against Blacklist International. Let's look at the stats here. I want you to look. They were able to end the game. And it's all because of how they managed to take resources from the game one after the other, particularly taking all of those lord takes, then eventually just securing that lane advantage in the mid lane, pressuring that, fast pushing that so that no...
Coming down to this turtle dance pretty much for now.
So look at that. Well, the pressure up top, I'm feeling with Melissa on the far side. There you have it. Talking about AoE and early game damage, right?
I mean, I was going to say looking for a trade, but instead, Blacklist International gets the turtle plus the kill. Hold on, they're looking for more here, but it's actually Edward that falls. A mistake by Blacklist International, but they're still going to be going. Oh my Venus, not going to connect on that noon on blast. So right now, ONIC Philippines able to get a kill out of all that. First, it was just Blacklist International with an objective and a kill.
Yep.
But
no, and having the lead over the Brody means that he will have a better shot at the late game. We know for sure that between Melissa and Brody, Melissa has the better late game.
Yeah,
there was nothing he could do.
Yeah, that's the AoE burst right there from Yue's feathered airstrike. And going back to Wolf's thought there on the gold lane, yes, that forces out Kekedu to aid Nets because they need a good time here. If you're a Brody, you need to have a good scaling advantage. If you're up against, well, Super Red.
Oh, hold on. Wise.
Oh, pinning down.
Not sure he's going to be able to get out of that one. In enemy territory, gets punished for it. Falls in the jungle. So now, kill-wise, even across the board, ONIC Philippines still could be looking for more here. But it looks like Blacklist International also knows what's up. They're still going to be putting the pressure, but nothing for now.
And so much pressure away from Blacklist International. And the moment that they saw or felt that there will be Numinum Blast, they backed down all together in good unison. And at the same time, Sensui still managed to find the right angle so that the turtle will not be reset. And he gets it away from Wise. Great plays coming in from ONIC.
And there's a
Look at
focus
that
on
top
the top
lane.
side.
There's 4 members here.
4 on 4. There's the Appraiser's Wrath. Still going to be looking for more. The turtle finally goes down. Super Red unleashing here. All members are quite low. Able to find Super Prince. Finds another. Nets falls, making a third. Kekedu still alive. Never mind. Oh my.
Internationals slowly taking good progress and damage. See, that's how you have the advantage of having a Lolita on your side, having glue. But now pickoffs is the answer of ONIC Philippines.
There's going to try to get Oh My Venus down. 1 hit away. Going to charge up. Has the shield. They get the flicker out. Ryota able to get Oh My Venus. And now the focus here on Wise. He's going to fall as well. ONIC Philippines with a massive play getting 2.
Wow. Take it more further heading into late game because they have no pushes yet, and the control of and coverage of Black International right now is just so high. There's a lot of things that they can answer.
There were so many things that went badly for ONIC Philippines too. You saw Sensui getting picked off. And of course, they already committed the stolen Numinum Blast from Super Prince just 11 seconds before the Lord timing, just right before Sensui was taken out. So a lot of like misfortunes here.
Okay, heavy spin's going to come out. There's Kekedu with the I'm Offended pull. Not enough damage just yet. Super Red unleashing. Look at the damage. It's too much. Sensui's going to fall. Super Red as well. They find Ryota. A trade, though. ONIC losing 2.
Should be a shit for Super Fins. Maybe he's going to consider taking the Farsa ultimate and not the Lolita ultimate. As it stands, though, he does have an Aluminum Blast.
Edward, he jumped into the bush there.
Just
3. There's
call.
the feathered airstrike. Sensui with a heavy spin, trying to cut off Edward. Can't land it, though. And now in trouble, Ryota is going to go down. Super Red finding another. So 1 member down for ONIC PH. They were looking for any setup they could find. And
Sensui was able to cancel it. Unfortunately, his own ultimate heavy spin was also just cut short, and there wasn't any follow-up from ONIC Philippines. Now ONIC, the Hedgehogs, will have to deal with the minions once again.
How do you penetrate the backlines now if you're ONIC Philippines? Look at that. There's the charge.
Kakadu gets the pull. Can they grab the kill? The charge-ups there. Oh my Venus finally falls here. And now Super Prince on the backside looking for Super Red. Gets the stun off.
Ooh.
They have the CC. Do they have the damage? They can't get past the ultimate. Super Prince falls now. Still looking for Edward. Wise and Super Red there as well, but they have to deal with the minions.
About how will they gain control of the lanes, because it's still up. The defense is still up for Blacklist, and now they're being trapped. Look at the macro movements here of Blacklist. Edward and Wise for the charge.
Oh, looking for a play on Nets. Nets could be in trouble here. Can he survive the onslaught here? He can't. Wise able to get the kill. Ryota there trying to cause the distraction, but they lack the damage. Nets is nowhere on the map here. He's dead. And member after member of ONIC Philippines is going to be chased down by Blacklist International as they find the 3rd. And that looks like it's going to be it as Blacklist International takes us to a game 3 here. They've got another wave of minions. Feathered airstrike comes down. Base being worked on here. And there you have it. We're going to game 3.
You hear the agents cheer and scream. That's how the code band is back for game number 3. Completely answering the problems from game number 1.
Yep. Game number 1, they were being poked. Oiled machine. As Blacklist International. Everybody from the side of Blacklist International does just play their usual code, the way that they operate. And what is that way? Well, they start with just poking out ONIC Philippines, and they also started with just taking out one member of the ONIC Philippines after the other. For example, there was a fight in the mid lane. Imagine this. ONIC Philippines are leading by 3 turtles. They were gone. Despite that being just a pick-off and just one forced ultimate, it was already enough for Blacklist International to take over the game afterwards. Let's look at the MVP, however. It's Super Red with the Holy Trinity of the attack speed items. That's the Golden Staff, as well as
The EXP of a Valentina. Well, you can slow down the magic burst potential early game.
Yeah, and
Edward.
That's what you want to do here. Edward, though, half health, going to be poked down quite a bit. Doesn't have that level 4 yet. So he's got to be careful here. Sensui on the hunt, looking for Edward still. Can he bob? Can he weave? Vengeance comes out. The flicker comes in. Super Prince with a big pickoff early on. That's going to be crucial, as you just talked about, Wolf. Early kill, Super Prince, Mystery Shop, going to be crucial. Another flicker comes in. Wise is stunned. Kekadut with the kill. ONIC still on the hunt here. So my Venus trying to just give some vision on this turtle. Might be better if they give it up. Edward now back here. Still, ONIC going to be pulling it. There's the feathered airstrike. Going to be secured.
nets across the map.
That's how ONIC Philippines catches up on the 3 Ts, right? That's a trade that you don't want to give against Blacklist International, but all they want to do here is really take this give pressure rather onto the mid lane.
Sensui trying to back off here a little bit. Wise has the taunts that he needs. They punish him. Sensui gonna fall along with Kekadut. It's
Up top. So ONIC right now is looking forward to secure this one, because space is onto the hands of the ultimate of Kekadut that can make, but there's no flicker though.
Well, right now, still, Lord going to be half healthier. Wise quite healthy still. Oh my Venus looking for that stampede. They pull him back. Sensui could be in trouble. Gets the Colt Altar out. Now it's going to be Wise on the focus. Nets trying to unleash. Doesn't quite have the damage just yet. There's the Appraiser's Wrath. Yue finds Sensui. And that's one down.
Taking 2 turrets from mid to bottom.
This might be their chance, but also notice Edward's still top side, right? Going to be putting pressure there. Conceal play does come out, but ONIC Philippines still looking for any moment they can here. Super Prince unleashing. Can they grab the kill? Wise falls here. Nets able to finally get a point on the board. UA flickers out of the Newman on blast. Edward still backside. Got to be careful. Kakadu falls though. Now Nets on the run, trying to help the team. The flicker comes in. Oh my Venus on the hunt, gets the drag. Nets gets taken out. Look at the damage coming out from Super Red and Edward. ONIC Philippines on the run.
Ooh.
Feathered airstrike comes down, but it's not enough.
Blacklist keeps on baiting them to go out because they're hungry. They're hungry for objectives. They're hungry for kills. And if they keep on answering to that, that will be a big problem just like now.
Well, right now, they're going to be trying to defend this top side. They're going to lose the turret here. Wise able to grab it. Kakadu takes quite a bit of damage. Falls ultimately to Super Red, and they're trying their best. Nets has the damage, but just not enough. Wise finally falls. UA also quite low. Flicker to defend, but look at the triple from Super Red. Can he grab some more? Sensui falls. Still looking to end the game here. 4 down for ONIC Philippines. Super Red was finally taken care of. 3 members for Blacklist International still up, and it's Super Prince. Can he defend by himself? It looks like he can.
He's holding on. 2 supers, but 1 stayed up top. Blacklist International with the push, leaving so much problems for.
Flash forward. Eventually gets hit, but because of the crowd control immunity, gets away.
Okay, conceal play comes out. Edward still top side.
Wait.
Gonna be looking for the base here. Can he get it in time? He's just a big distraction. Doesn't have the damage just yet, or the minions. So Ryota able to hold his own.
Saying no.
Still the fight. Both sides cross map here. They know the conceal's also down. They got to be careful. Oh my Venus gonna get trapped a little bit, but has the immortality as well. Still able to push and pull between both teams. Super Prince goes in, looks for something, has to flicker out. It's Edward now with the beats off and looking for more. Can he find it? Kakadu goes with immortality. The Wise in trouble. Prazer's Wrath comes down, but Kakadu's gonna
Game.
No ultimate, no flicker, no setups for ONIC Philippines. How to counter this? Edward's dropping low though.
That is just insane. You know, Edward able to do that on this Joy. Jump into a bush of 3 people. Get out fine. Still going to be going. Ryota flickers in. UA's in trouble. Unleashes. Ryota able to grab the kill. UA down now. And still the fight for the Lord ensues.
Wow, Super Prince now for the first time. The Lord, if you're ONIC Philippines.
Man, I'm seeing a lot of problems. There are 2 members down bottom against ONIC Philippines' lane. And right now, Ryota's the only one holding the base. Is 4 members enough against Blacklist International right now? They're really playing the macro, the long macro game here, leaving one to defend the base of ONIC Philippines. All up to Sensui.
It's take time.
It's take time. It's the dance time. Who's it going to come down to? They're going to try to zone him out the best they can. Lord is taken by Wise as the retribution battle is finished, but Edward falls. And oh my Venus as well. 2 down for Blacklist International. And now ONIC Philippines making their way down mid. They know they've got the numbers advantage. They're going to have to deal with the Lord as well. How many turrets, how much space can they grab from this play?
Great discipline.
For Blacklist's possible wrath of taking 2. So maybe they could buy time and hold the line while Edward is just poking everybody and pushing everybody to a pressure, but they're spotting 1!
Edward in trouble here. Gets taken out. The work here is going to be in the hands of Blacklist International if they can avoid this Lord being taken here. Still 20 seconds for Edward to be up. They had to park Ryota bottom side, so it's not pushed out, but still, they're making it hard here for Sensui to finish up this Lord. It's still going to come down to the retribution battle. Anything could happen here. There's the charger up from Kakadu. Going to get zone out the best he can. Super Prince quite low, but Sensui able to secure the Lord.
Wow.
And now they're going to be trying to retreat here, but they decide to fight. Nets unleashing, but look at the damage. Immortality going to be popped here. Edward just around the corner back for the fight. Look at the stampede. Fights 4 members in a massive play from Oh My Venus. And they're still going. Super Red able to find Sensui. Ryota with a nice stun, but ultimately going to get taken down here. And Super Red makes a beeline for the base top side. What a play from Blacklist International as they end the series 2-1.
Blacklist International with a reverse sweep, giving the perfect time for Edward to strike back. Amazing clutch.
International knows how the team fight. Ultimately, they will have the late game, the super late game advantage. But that wasn't the case because Blacklist International knew this perfectly well. Look at all my Venus. 0, 1, and 14, prioritizing the fleeting time after the Oracle. So this pickup on the dominant side, that's not the first item that he gets. And away from him, it was eventually his immortality that allowed him to stay for long. Position 5 Faramis, this is how you play it. You don't focus on magic damage because you don't want to be bursted down. You want to take as much time away from your opponent.